Yo, Stocks 5150. Today is Saturday, November 8th. And what a week, what a week, what a week. Weak as in weakness in the market, weak as in weakness in my mindset, weak as in weakness in my account. Cause I ain't do nothing but lose, lose, lose. I ain't do nothing. DJT said I didn't win. It's gonna be so much winning. You're gonna be sick of winning. I mean, I might. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe because I've been winning so much, I got sick of winning, and I just decided I'm gonna start losing. Because that's all I did last week was lose, lose, lose. That being said, a lot of it was because I just didn't adjust, and I just like actually did analysis paralysis, just sat there and froze rather than stopping. When I did use a stop loss, the stop loss would be hit instantly, so I didn't set it far enough away, I guess, because I was afraid to lose more capital. Two, um, I did when I didn't set a stop loss and the market was going down, then I just sat there and watched it in hopes that like you see right here. Let's see. So see, let's just take this from the top. It was going down, going down. I got this on the 4 hour, but it's going down and then hit here and then it went up. Okay, so I'm like, well, it'll turn around, and that's what I was waiting for. But then what happens is it dips some more. See, lower lows. That's actually equal low right there. But then it goes up. So what I was looking and expecting to happen was this action. Dip down, okay, got me. Then come back up. Then we go. But that didn't happen. And even that is still law. It's still pretty bad. Like I've been losing honestly since the beginning, since October, mid October. Like October kicked my ass. Then we did have this run up, because I don't think I got in on this, but this got me, and this one got me, and here I made a super huge mistake, and then I got bearish and I was fighting the trend. What I have to work on is my mindset. I tend to be the type person that if everybody else is doing it, I don't want to do it. And like so back in the day when everybody had rims and stuff on their cars, I was like, I don't need no stupid rims. And I spray painted my rims with black spray paint. Who knew that later on that would be a style? Shout out to Spreewell. But still, I always inside of me, I'm contrary. I'm contrary. So if everybody's moving to the right, I'm going to the left. If everybody's going to the left, I'm going to the right. What I need to do in this market is follow what everybody else is doing. Everybody else is going up. I need to jump on the train. Maybe I'm not on it right here, but then I need to get on the train and ride with everybody else. If everybody else changes their mind and they decide they want to go down, I need to get on the train and just ride the train down. And that's how you make money. Easier said, apparently, than done. Because even with all these lines and stuff on here, look at this trend line, trend line. Shout out to Tory Trades and everything. Even with all that, none of that helped me. And this stuff is old, but I'm going to keep this one. I'm going to get rid of this one because we don't need that no more. So we'll delete. Where's that? Remove that drawing. Yes. Clean this stuff up a little bit because some of this stuff we probably won't return to that again. Hopefully not anyway. I don't know. I got my Fibonacci all the way down. Let's see how do I have this thing. It's definitely not valid anymore because it was way down here. Yeah, this is the low. It's the 3 month. All right, so let's stretch that out. This is the high right here. All right. Huh. Target due to bond market 5%. Honestly, had I listened to myself and just went long here and just sat in it, then maybe I would be better off. Maybe I would be better off. I think I said I was going to try to do that. It's just hard to hold through that drawdown. But I guess if you start off on the next new contract, I'm gonna try to. I don't know. I say I'm gonna do try to do that, but because that's only giving you the low is at 64. That's giving you 500 points. 500 points, that's 1,000. You can make that doing trading though. So that's why it's hard to hold for and go through all that drawdown. My account is not that deep. Definitely not that deep now. So back to this chart. Let's go down to the go to the daily and take a look. I have this on 8. Oh, I got this on 1 day, bro. Come on. Keep up. Oh. The third thing that I did wrong is I was trading during night shift. So I was getting off of work and trading, and that's not smart at all. So this is the overall position of where we at on this fib right here. This is negated now because, well, if we look at it overall, I guess I can't. I'm gonna speak about that first. So let's bring this down to here. Right. Okay. So where do we sit? We sit at the 60. No, we sit right here at the 50% mark. So we just retraced 50%. I mean, that's not terribly bad. That seems to be natural. Seems to be what the market will do. And yeah, but it's just painful. And that when you zoom out and look at it, it doesn't seem that bad. It's 50%, a 50% retracement. But in the middle of it, in the midst of all this, you're like, what the yeah, and we as in me kind of get used to it going up, and then when it starts chopping and you just get caught up in there, that range bound, and then you're like, okay, it's building. But looking at it now in hindsight, quarterback cheering it. Yeah, quarterback cheering it. Yeah, sure. I should have went short here, or at least went short here and just rolled this. Definitely should have went short here and rolled that down. You see what I'm saying? And none of that happened. So I ain't ashamed to show, and I'm gonna show what I am at, where I am at. Let's go to activity because we are shooting bad. Wait, not there. I need to go to history. This is gonna knock your socks off. So today we got no trades. Let's look at the past 7 days. Past 7 days, we have lost $10,000. Not five, not six, not four, not three, not two, not one, but 10. Bruh, that's insane. That being said, I was up 10. So I basically gave back my money. But the sadder part is I dug into where I was at. So now, total, we're down 17,000. So that means I've dug into what I had put in there, 7,000. That's not good of my capital. The what I had made the gains, I think that's the problem too. I got comfortable up there. I was like, oh, I'm good. I'm gonna close out the year with 10. And I kind of switched up and started doing some different things, trying to do new strategies and stuff and trying to swing longer. And that's what bit me. And trying to hold out to be like, okay, well, this is gonna do that and predict what the market's gonna do. And literally like I said, trying to swing, trying to hold and be like, okay, well, it'll come back, it'll come back, it'll come back up, nope, it'll come back, it'll come back up, nope, it'll come back. And that's what got me. That right there is what got me. Trying to swing rather than scalp. Because I made the 10 by scalping, by getting in, getting 5 points, 10 points, 5 points, 10 points. It now my as you look and see on here with my activity, my history, my transactions, I got a lot of commissions and a lot of fees. But it was cool when I had a lot of commissions and a lot of fees when I was up 10,000. But so I do a lot of trading. And I think somewhere around here I was like I need to try to lower these commissions and fees. And then I just start scrambling and I just start like doing things like reversing and this and flipping and flopping and just look at this. I ran most of this up. Um in this set right here. This contract right here has been my doomsday contract. Next year, I might even set October out. I might just be like, I don't want to take part in that because this one has me afraid. Afraid, I tell you. Look at that. That's a huge loss. But we're not going to dwell on that, and we're still in it, and we're still going to try to win it. I mean, because how am I going to win it, you say? Just going to trade smaller and trade smarter. That's all. Going to trade smaller and trade smarter. So, and I'm about to be getting off a night shift. So, Hopefully that'll help out too. I won't be so groggy when I'm doing stuff. Brain will be working, clicking a little bit, maybe better, maybe possibly. I don't know. We can see right here we're in two contracts with the MES. I don't even think this is accurate. It's showing that I'm in two. Let me look at this. Why is this thing jerking? Okay, I got one MQ. Yeah, two MES. See, that's that night shift brain. I don't even fucking remember doing that. I do recall saying I was gonna put one in on MES and one in on MQ. Yeah, 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 yeah. Why? In hopes of, yeah, I don't even like using that word. Why? My thought is we're down here, we broke the 200. So two things can happen. We can continue and go further and get below the 200. I mean, looking at this, we haven't done that yet. And this is, I don't know how to measure this. I wish I had a thing where you can have that box and measure the move. Well, I mean, I already did. That's a 50% drop. Let me see what this is from here to there. From, wait, no, hit it. Let's see. All right, so that is from the top to the bottom. Well, of course, that's just going to measure 100%. But it was a 50% drop. We know that. But now where we sit is at the bottom. If just measuring this. So what I'm thinking about, if we go from here, like the move up would be here, the most recent move up from there to there. We're sitting right here around 23, 32 or so. You see, we broke that trend and we also touched the 200. Being that we touched the 200, the last two times that we touched the 200, we ran up. Not so much, but here we did, and we didn't look back. So this is what I'm expecting to happen. We touched the 200 and we run up on through the rest of this is we're on our second week of November. We run up for the next 2 weeks, next week or so, and then get into December. That's what I'm expecting to happen. That being said, that's exactly why I'm long right now and just gonna stay long. I'm gonna try not to F it up. Maybe I will, maybe I won't, but I'm gonna try to go with the trend and see where we at. You know what I'm saying? Stocks 5150. This video has already been long enough, but like I said, we're sitting at the 200, and but we're still obviously we're still bearish because we're below the 20. This is on the Bollinger Band. We're below the 20 and we're below the 14. So we still got work to do. But I expect because we touched this 200-day moving average, we should run up. How far? I don't know. We could just run up and touch here, come back down, retrace. Next week though, we have Nvidia earnings on Wednesday, and we have I'm pretty certain. I feel pretty confident that the market, that the government's going to reopen. I mean, I really don't know why the stock market gives a fuck because without all that data, you can just run. But we done fell into a trap now where we need the data. We need the data, which really you don't. Just buyers and sellers, man. Just buy it and sell it. Buy it and sell it. Keep it moving. But that's not where we at right now. So you know, again, there I am being contrary. So I need to not be so contrary and just go with the flow. Hopefully, the flow takes me up. And if nothing else, we get back like this week. If nothing else, we get back up here even. We have a little bit of volume here on the volume profile, or at least here we come back to the midline to the. Well, this is the midline. That's the point of control. Hey, it's interesting. We're actually right here at the PLC. Well, that explains something too. We're right where we're supposed to be, which is unfortunate because my contracts is up here. So, I don't know, but maybe this is the bounce and we go up. We get here to the high volume node, to the high volume node. We get up there, build some support and stay, and then push on up. That would be optimal. We shall see. Stocks 5150. Stocks are crazy. It's Saturday, and I'm looking at these charts before I get ready to go to work, yo. Stocks are crazy, and so am I. But we gonna get this bread. We will win. I declare it. Facts. In the name of God, my God, your God, and everybody else's God. But I definitely declare that I will be successful at this. I'm not giving up. So I already adjusted my plan for next year as far as my budget. This is part of the budget now. So, taking out a lot of that frugal, trivial spending for people. Um, yeah, we are on it. All right. Peace. Ah man, what